to BCN News. Yes, Ron?
What does that stand for?
What does what stand for, Ron?
BCN.
Broadcast Company News.
Oh, I always thought it stood for Big Crusty Nipple.
Right. Anyways, thank you for joining us on this fine evening. It's about 6 p.m. and we're ready to go. I'm your host, Amanda Appleton, and this is my co-host,
Ron.
He's Ron. Our top story yesterday was the shooting at Middlesex High. Excuse me. Everything there seems to be cleaned up now and back to normal, but there is still a man on the loose. He seems to be about 5'6", dark hair, has some facial hair, seems to always wear a plaid sweater. We do have an artist sketch of what the man seems to look like. Okay, can we get a close-up? There it is. This is what our suspect seems to... Should we cut to the weather? Anybody? Anybody for the weather cutting? Sean John, how's the weather? Okay. Looks like we're having some technical difficulties with the weather today.
It looks like it's going to be a blue sky tomorrow.
Right, Ron. Should we get to our top story today? The H1N1 vaccine. Is it a crisis or is it a healthy fix? We don't know for sure. All that we know is that the vaccine seems to be causing zombie activity. So lock your doors, close your windows, and stay clear of any friends or family who may have had the vaccine recently. It's now been 3 weeks since the government issued the swine flu H1N1 vaccine, and over these 3 weeks we've seen a large increase in zombie activity. The usual zombie activity is once every 2 months, and now the number has skyrocketed to about nearly 4 billion attacks per month. Isn't that right, Ron?
That's right.
Yes. This epidemic has been caused by outbreaks in many cities across the country. But Windsor seems to have been hit the worst. So try and keep your doors locked at night and stay clear of the zombies that are lurking around Windsor. Ron, do you have anything to add to our story today?
Well, not really. You know, you covered all the bases. Although if you do see a zombie, do not approach them at all. They're dangerous.
I've been told that the best way to get zombies to go away is to start doing the Michael Jackson Thriller dance. Do you believe in this theory?
The Thriller dance? I actually think that's just a lot of Hollywood hokey, but no, you're welcome to try it. In fact, you know what? Try it.
No.
Go right ahead.
If you want to keep up with this story, though, there will be live updates at bcn.ca, Big Company News. Next on our top story, celebrities are getting dressed up for the Grammys this evening. Who will be performing? Who will be wearing who? Find out later in entertainment. Oh, sorry. This just in. Breaking news. George W. Bush, dead. Car accident. Where? We're not quite sure on the details yet, but according to right now, George W. Bush is dead. Okay. Next in our news, Friends reunion. Is there going to be a Friends reunion? Does anybody remember the show Friends? They've been talking about a reunion for the past 5 years, and it looks as if Friends may be coming back to the big screen for a movie premiere, a Friends reunion, called Friends Till the End. Isn't that lovely? Now, into our daily news, or lifestyle news, I should say. Diets, are they worth going on, or do they actually make you gain weight in the end? What do you think about that, Ron? Diets, this is your section. You might want to get to that.
I hate you, Amanda.
Okay, again though, diets, do they make you gain or lose weight?
Oh, well, yes, they do make you gain weight. You diet, you gain weight. It happens. You eat donuts.
Anyways, on to a different story that Ron did not write. George W. Bush dead? Have we gone over that yet? George W. Bush dead?
I don't think so. No, not yet.
Car accident? No?
No. maybe.
College's tuition crisis increasing. How does everybody feel about that? We have millions and millions of disappointed students all over the country wondering how are they going to pay for their next college tuition fee? Are they going to have to work their asses off all summer? Or are they going to have to work during the school year? OSAP, is it running out? Do we even have any more OSAP to give these students? We don't know. The only thing that we know is that the prices are slowly and slowly increasing.
They could always do what you did.
And students are getting poorer and do what I did?
They could always do what you did to get through journalism school.
What did I do to get through journalism school? I don't know what you're talking about.
You sold your body.
I did what now?
Prostitution. I remember it.
Prostitution.
They could prostitute themselves to get money for school.
Ron, do you realize we're on air right now and this is a news show? We don't need to be talking about my life and things that have happened.
That's right. That you're a prostitute is certainly not news.
Anyways, back to the zombie outbreak. Right here. Has anybody else seen any zombie activity? If you have, please feel free to call our show at 1-800-777-7672. That seems to be our broadcast for this evening. I'm Amanda, and tune in tomorrow to see Ron get fired for his mishaps on the show today.